What's going on, guys? It's Pancakes back with another Rocket League video, and this time I'm not opening crates. So anyway, guys, I'm bringing you this video because it's been very difficult to post anything other than crate opening videos because a lot of my Rocket League videos, they're okay, but they're not like, I don't know. I don't feel impressed with them because there's been times where I'm either not doing well or we just have not a good teammate and me and my friend are constantly raging. So I'm bringing you this gameplay because it's special and you'll see at the end. I'll put a little disclaimer and I'll actually end my commentary once the ending shows up. So right now I'll just take this time to like kind of like talk about other things. Yes, I'm very sad about this weekend because the Steelers lost. It was I guess not an okay game by them from what I was hearing from everyone. I actually ended up sleeping in because I had a very long night the night before. And yeah, I was tired from the night before. Anyway, I was still proud of my team, but at the same time, it kind of sucks because very passionate about football, as I told you in my last video. What ended up, or not the last video, but the second to last video. I talked about like everything that I love in football and the competitiveness that came from football kind of came out in video games. So that was how I always have been, and I probably will always continue to be. Everyone's always asking me like, "Hey man, how come you don't how come you always take games so seriously?" And I guess because it's just my the competitive nature that I grew up with when it came to playing like in high school and in Pop Warner. That competitiveness just was always stayed in me, and I was competitive throughout everything. Any type of sport that I did, any video games that I've played. I think not so much like other games that I play. Like I've chilled with friends and played board game nights, and those are actually fun moments where I'm not always raging or constantly getting upset because of a play that one of my friends made or something like that. But I think also at the same time, since it is my friends, I kind of don't rage towards them, or I never put hate towards them or get upset at what they do, because it ultimately at the end it's them, it's their decision, and it's a game between us. Whereas if I'm in a competitive mode on a video game, you guys can't sit there and tell me, oh, it's just a game. We're deliberately playing a video game on the competitive playlist so that way we can get better at the game, or so that way we can get our rank up. So that's how I see it. And when it came to football, it was the same thing. Like you always wanted to be the best. Now for me, I wanted to be the best running back, but sadly, my coaches didn't see me as a running back. They saw me as a lineman, and it kind of sucked because my heart and passion was always to be a running back. I loved the contact when it came to just running down the field, and if I were to hit someone and I didn't feel it, like it felt good because I just felt like, oh, they hit me, oh well, okay, I'm gonna shrug it off and then continue going. But like I said, coaches kept me from playing in the position I wanted to play in, which sucks. But at the same time, they're a coach for a reason, and I can't get upset at that. So, I never really did. It did bring me down a bit. There was times where like I felt like I wanted to quit because I didn't like the position I was playing, which was lineman. But as time went on, just different things started happening, and I ended up quitting for a different reason altogether. But the competitive spirit has always stayed within me, and it actually makes me work harder for stuff that I'm striving to be better at too. So like this game in particular, I don't think I've ever tried harder in a game. Well, maybe one other game. I mean, Call of Duty's always been try hard back in the day. Nowadays, I feel it's not even. It's not even. You don't even need to try anymore. It's literally just pick the right gun and you're set for the rest of the game or the rest of the year, however you want to look at it. Which sucks because that was never how Call of Duty was. I mean, at least to my knowledge, the past like two or three Call of Duties, not three or four. Two or three Call of Duties. I've had this discussion with friends, and like I got really passionate one day. I may bring you guys that video. I may cut it up. I didn't record it because it was just me kind of venting about COD itself and how I don't like the where it's at this point, which is why I've been bringing you guys Rocket League videos and Fortnite videos, and yeah, it kind of sucks seeing how bad it's gotten. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know I cut it a little bit short, but check it out.
Yeah! Alright! Woohoo! There we go!
Jesus.
Hey man, I'm excited. I'm excited, alright?